Okay guys, so this is my review for Interstellar. Okay, so Interstellar is directed by Christopher Nolan. You'll most likely know Christopher Nolan from the Batman trilogy, Inception, Insomnia, Memento, The Prestige, and a couple other films that he's done. And he really does well in this film again. And there's been a lot of negative reviews going out there, so I was pretty worried going into this movie, to be honest. But this movie was just awesome. And I'm not saying it was flawless, but this movie was awesome. It really was. And I just love the whole visual aspect of it, the whole space, like how space looked. It was just epic. It looked really cool. The cast as well was just perfect. I was really worried about Matthew McConaughey, to be honest. He did really well in Mud, and I haven't seen Dallas Buyers Club yet, but I heard he did pretty well in that too. But I was just like, Christopher Nolan cast Matthew McConaughey? Is that for real? But he did, and he did excellent. This movie is definitely Christopher Nolan's most like emotional movie, if that makes sense. The score as well, the soundtrack by Hans Zimmer, oh my gosh, he destroyed it. Every time I go watch a Christopher Nolan movie, I'm looking forward to the soundtrack as well, because Hans Zimmer is just excellent at what he does, and this soundtrack was great. There's so many scenes in this film where the soundtrack just really helps build the tension or builds the emotion, and it just really helps tell the story of the film really well. The hardest thing about this review is I literally can't review the movie without getting away spoilers, so that's all I'm going to say. But I want to be doing a spoiler review as well for this movie, so check that out once you watch the movie. But yeah, I just want to say that guys, seriously, pay the extra money, go watch this on IMAX. It's beautiful, it's awesome, the cast is great, the planets are awesome. Like really, I think there were some really awesome scenes in this movie. And yeah, like guys, this movie is just, it's a masterpiece, and I encourage you not to look at those reviews yet and go watch the film. Yeah, sure, I don't think it's going to be everyone's cup of tea, to be honest. Like, it's a very engaging film, so I don't think if people aren't engaged in it, they're not really going to enjoy it. And then there's also going to be some people who are not going to like it for other reasons, which I can't say yet either. But I really like this film. I like that Christopher Nolan took the next step out of his comfort zone. This was totally out of his comfort zone, but he still managed to hold his own, and you could still tell that it was his film. It's really good, guys. I really highly recommend that you go check it out. It's in theaters now and in IMAX. There is still quite a lot going through my head after watching it. I'm still thinking about everything that I just viewed. And then, yeah, there's a couple of questions I'm still trying to get my head around and trying to figure out. But yeah, guys, I like this movie. You may not like it, but I highly recommend the experience of going to see it in a massive cinema. Because even if you don't like it, just the visual aspect, the scenes in space, the scenes on Earth even, it just looks great on a massive screen. So go check it out. I'm going to give Interstellar 9 out of 10. And I was hoping to give it 10 out of 10, but I think after a week or two, as I just thought about it more, I might either upper that rating or even lower it a tiny bit, because I really love this movie. But yeah, thanks for checking this out, and watch out for my spoiler review of Interstellar, which will probably be coming out in a week or two. But yeah, thanks so much guys, and go watch Interstellar in IMAX. Cool, cheers.